just like me and the millions of other people around the world, you probably get around by a car. But just like me and the other millions of people around the world, you probably don't even know how to maintain a car. So here are 3 tips in car maintenance. So for our most important and first step, we're going to check the engine oil. And for this particular car, the engine oil dipstick is right here. So the first thing you want to do before you check your oil is make sure that the engine's cold. Now if the engine were to be hot, it would be too dangerous to check your oil. So if it is hot, just wait a couple of minutes before checking. So with the oil dipstick, you first pull it out, pretty long dipstick, get a clean cloth, and then you just clean it first. And then gradually just put it in. Let it sit for a few seconds, and then pull it out. So as you can see, our oil is pretty good, as this car is pretty new. If it were to be out of oil, you would see it in the second dot where my thumb is. But since this oil is pretty new, it's very light colorish, and if it wasn't, it would be pretty dark. So now you just put it back into the hose, push it all the way in, and there you go. So has your car ever smelled like food that you have gotten over a year ago? Well, here's what's to blame: the air filter. Now, if your car smells like maybe a bad smell that you have never recognized, it's most likely that the air filter has gone bad. And here's step 2 of our car maintenance video that will show you how to change it. So here's our air filter box. Now, this car has 2 latches that holds the cover together. So just prop open the 2 latches, pull them out. Now, deciding on what car you have, you may have more than 2 latches. So just pop it open, and as you can see, here's our air filter. Just open it up, check both sides. Now as you can see, this air filter has been well maintained and it's pretty new, so it's very clean. If this was not new and needs replacement, you would see dark dust probably all over the air filter. So now you just put it back and then lash it in back once again. Okay. The most important thing on this car: the tires. With the quarter, you're going to go down to the tire where the tread is shown. So this tread is pretty important as it keeps you on the road. So right here in this groove, you're going to take the quarter, turn it upside down, and place it underneath the head. As you can see, the top of the head is pretty covered by the tire tread. So that means our tire tread is pretty good and this tire does not need to be changed. Now if it were needed to be changed, you would most likely see most of the coin right here. But since you don't need to change your tire. So for more tips like the ones that you saw today, tune in to Digital Nest on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 7 p.m. Now I'll see you on the road.
I'm Maranan, your EBC correspondent, and I'm 1 with 25.